Hello, my beautiful geekables. Welcome to the new subscribers, and hello again to the returning subscribers. Welcome to the Geek Tribe, the family, the lovable geekables. It's a beautiful place to be, and I'm so happy you're here with me. I don't know how many of you are Outlander fans. I don't know if any of you have read the books. I'm also a book geek, which is beautiful as well. I read the Outlander books, and then I started to watch the show. I have not watched the most recent season yet because me and Stars are we're having a conversation, and the conversation includes that I don't have Stars anymore. So we'll get there. Of course, Daddy Negan has done an edit with Jamie Fraser, and he did another one with Claire Fraser, but we're gonna do Jamie first. So if you're an Outlander fan like me, and you are also a Sassenach like me, then watch along and let's see what he did with this edit, because it's gonna be good. I know it. It's always good.
Why is everyone so tense? What's going on?
Is it true?
What? I come to you as kinsman and as ally.
That you've no pledged your fealty to Colin Mackenzie?
I did not.
But I give you no vow, for my oath
That was excellent.
This is all yours.
is pledged to the name that I bear.
Are you scared you're not as good as him?
This is Mackenzie business. You Fraser should mind to your own.
He is a better man than I.
But he is Mackenzie too.
Truer words have never been spoken.
That boy
You're wanted for murder.
is a wanted thief and murderer.
This place gives me the chills.
Good reason. Many Scottish prisoners were flogged here.
Your father was
Blood was spilled on this ground.
I was told he'd merely stolen a loaf of bread.
No man can stand up to that monster Randall alone. Not you, not me. It takes an army.
I hate when they beat him.
Boy
Is there enough?
would not beg for mercy. That boy
You gotta
died.
say,
We
he
were
plays
creating a
Jack
masterpiece.
Randall
The Rising,
so
Culloden.
evil.
What if we
Perfectly.
could stop all of it?
Change the future. The two of us. That's madness, is it not?
We have to try. The Rising starts with Prince Charles.
What is the fire that burns within you?
I believe we can do anything we want,
If you
Does
want
any
to
man
tag,
with further reason
you know,
just as long as we're together.
Sam,
to rise
Jamie
up
Fraser,
against
and
the
tell him
king?
how much I love
Not
him.
just a bonny fighter.
You have something in common.
I see you have the heart of a true patriot.
A warrior. We want our king back where he belongs.
I'm sorry I doubted you, brother.
Lying to everyone.
Masquerades and games.
You have to remember what's at stake.
What's next? A rousing game of charades.
Now he's a man of business, of politics.
Still Jamie.
You want to discourage Prince Charles from mounting your rebellion?
James, my good man.
Why?
He'll get us all killed if we don't stop him.
Scotland and our people cannot bear another failed rebellion. I see the prince for what he is.
Your name on that document brands you as a traitor to the British,
His father is the true king.
and you will be hung as one if they catch you.
To the glorious day when the rightful king sits upon the British throne once more.
We know what will happen if the Jacobites lose the war.
The unprincipled and traitorous rebel.
Reicher! On the run.
But what if they win?
Then what will you do, brother? They don't.
I'll fight the glorious day.
It's the verdict of history.
I'll help Charles Stuart win this war. Have you given up trying to change the future then, Sassanids?
We must win. For glory.
You want to fight for Prince Charles?
For our family.
The only way to survive
And for Scotland.
for Scotland
Is to fight
Bloodshot.
and win. I promise you, you've won a great victory today.
Aye.
Our cause must succeed,
He
James.
annoyed
You
me.
cannot defeat the British army. I will do what I must. You've won a battle, but you will never win this war. To save those things you and I hold most dear. In Paris, I
Baby
almost
faith.
lost my marriage, trying to stop all of this from happening.
If you don't come back, brother, I'll never forgive you.
Go back to your home and your family. I told you, Uncle. I failed. Can I do that?
Hey,
If you want to tell Claire Fraser that I love her too, because
We
that
failed.
actress is great as well.
that's when history records the battle.
Culloden more.
Culloden marked the end of the clans.
But if we had marched on London,
3 days from now.
I refuse to listen to any more of this coward's talk.
things would be different to what you said happened in your history books. It would mean that just maybe history could be changed. But now,
The men will rest, and then we shall march to Culloden.
Oh, the edit is beautiful.
Bloody hell did we end up here?
The prince will have his battle.
may he have mercy on us all.
You will not. sacrifice your men needlessly.
Today is the day, James.
If the cause is lost, the Battle of Culloden will happen. Then you will put the lives of your men above all else.
This battle is already lost. Promise me that we've done all we could if the time should come.
You know that every man can be broken.
I'll not have my kid die for nothing.
And what are you to do?
We will go back through the stones.
I promise.
I'll take Claire to safety.
Mark me, before this day is over,
He said that one more time.
I will make a believer of you.
You're the broken one! You're the one that sees my face every night. My destiny lies on Culloden Moor. And now I can be the one to end his life.
Who won the Battle of Culloden? Tell me! Tell me who won the Battle of Culloden! Tell me now!
The British!
Whatever happens, you'll never be alone again.
They've taken a fool, turned him into a hero.
Fraser.
Are you the Jacobite known as Red Jamie?
I recognized you as Red Jamie.
I've been called that by my enemies.
Jamie! I owe you my life.
Can you hear me?
I should greatly prefer not to.
Told me of his meeting with you that you then spared his life.
But since you have forced the gift upon me, I must regard it as a debt of honor.
Am I dead?
He said he owed you a debt of honor.
Come home to Lallybrook.
I should hope to discharge that debt in the future.
There'll be no next rebellion.
But me lord!
No more fighting.
Claire was
your heart.
I love Fergus.
To my wife. She was always there when I need her. Your brother, Lord Melton, was an honorable gentleman.
And my family debt to you has been discharged.
Oh, he plays Lord John.
No Red Jamie here. Leave us alone.
Have you ever been married, Mackenzie?
Where'd she get the red hair?
He said she was dead.
He said she was gone.
You couldn't look at Brianna without saying him.
Do you find your life greatly burdensome, Mr. Fraser?
I think perhaps the greatest burden lies in caring for those we cannot help.
I have always trusted you, my lord.
I will watch over my lord as well.
You gave me my life all those years ago.
I give you your life.
Now I give you yours.
I light a candle. Pray for the ones I've lost. I hope you use it well.
Who do you pray for?
My sister,
I'll be dying with you.
my godfather, my wife.
You haven't a wife.
Not anymore.
Might you have forgotten him?
But I remember her
With time.
always.
That amount of time doesn't exist.
Pain of losing a child never leaves you. I've lost 2 children myself.
I found him.
He didn't die at Culloden.
We meant to die by her.
She will come for you. She's truly gone.
He survived.
It's me.
And then
You cared for her
and
very
fall.
much.
He thinks beautiful.
I went searching for you. Once.
There was a man named Duncan Kerr. Claimed it was his treasure. Claire came back to me. His last words were that the treasure was guarded by a butchach man, La Dame Blanche.
Dame Blanche.
So the man's words referred to your wife.
Uncle Jamie's lucky you're here.
I have a son.
I call him Willie.
It is a fine name. I couldn't say he was mine. Would you look out for Willie?
Did you love his mother?
No, as his father. She died.
We'll take good care of your son.
He's
You're
only
Jamie
a
Fraser.
little boy.
What did you name her?
Brianna.
Aren't you?
I promised you I would name our child after your father, Brian. I'll name him Brian.
Rihanna.
My name is Brianna.
She has your red hair.
Lippert.
I'm your daughter.
You have Jamie's fire.
You're just like him.
And I didn't just mean his red hair. You're a Fraser through and through.
Through and through.
Your father's going to be so happy to meet you.
Is he a Fraser or a Mackenzie?
Murta Fitzgibbons Fraser. Surely you have a surname, do you not?
We're hoping you'll bless our union.
I cannot marry you properly without one.
I love you like a son.
That was the best part.
Fraser. His name
Like our own son.
is Fergus Claudel Fraser.
It's only that the lad loves you so,
I'm
Jamie.
losing my headphones.
He follows you around like a pup,
I love this land.
hanging in your every word.
You're my flesh and blood. Since you returned to me, I'm finding you're my heart and soul as well.
I'm grateful to you.
will take advantage of my friendship.
Friendship.
I'm always glad to hear your news, John.
With an English redcoat.
You shall always, redcoat or not, of my friendship.
Do you feel yourself content?
This must be the most of all that a man could want. Beautiful land I've ever seen. Home. Honorable work. A wife by my side.
Keep it to remember me by.
Good friends.
I don't believe I've been given your name, sir.
And the knowledge
May I present
that my son is safe and well cared for.
Mr. James Fraser?
No one no more.
Do you remember me?
I remember you. Fondly.
He's yours.
I ran to you. Please don't go! Willie, come back!
You must keep this to yourself.
But you did not look back at me. Back! Why did you not look back at me?
I didn't look because I didn't want to give you false hope. Never expected to see you again.
Jamie gave these to me on our wedding night.
Belonged to my mother.
You could wear them on your wedding day if you like.
The Frasers of the Ridge are here! It is a blessing you came to me.
My first mission is to hunt down and
Kill the fugitive. I won't join you.
I want Murder Fitzgibbons and his insurgents brought to justice.
I'll not try to stop you either.
But I must do what I must.
I'm pledged to the lair.
And you cannot resent me for that either. I swore an oath, Jamie Fraser.
Nothing could ever make me resent you. It is written here that Fitzgibbons has the surname Fraser. I know you stay because of the vow you made to my mother, my godfather.
Our cause in the one hand, and your godson on the other. Where will your allegiance lie when the time comes to fight?
I release you from it.
sometimes people do the wrong thing
We're doing a bad thing.
for the right reasons.
For a good reason.
Isn't that what all bad people say?
I'm sure your father would know something about that.
I'll always be with you.
I cried.
I think you're the only one that loves Jamie. Always. There is the law. He's a son to me.
And then there is what is done.
There is the law, and there is what is done. What you have done is kindle a war for the sake of your own glory. I had a personal stake in this.
I told you I would not leave North Carolina in a state of disorder and rebellion.
He kept his vow to me.
Now I have done what I have done as a matter of duty.
Watch over Jamie.
He was loyal above all.
Always. I've paid my debt, and I'm finished with my obligation to you and to the crown. You may have your coat back, sir.
Then you'll all be dead by dawn!
A band of men came upon my land. They abducted and violated my wife. Killed them all.
Killed them all. Oh, when I tell you the scene where he gives Fergus his name, when I read it in the book, I was a blubbering idiot. I was turning those pages through tears. They were streaming and I couldn't see the pages because it was done. I was so invested in what was happening at the moment, and he said it and I was like, it was just his acknowledgement of like, this is my son and this is his name and he's been through everything, and it was just, I just lost it. I lost it. You've seen me lose it. It's not like my eyes leak. They happen. It happens. But that was Jamie Fraser, Changing the Future. That is a Daddy Negan edit. Hit that like button, hit that follow button, subscribe, and then be geeks with me. I don't know if you're an Outlander fan, but if you are, I hope you enjoyed that, because I'm an all geek fan, all of it. I don't think there's anything that I really don't like that's geeky. No. I mean, because every day's a geek day, and do all the geek things with love. So I'll see you next time. Bye.